Hey guys, what's going on? BPA Imaging here. Just gonna do another model review. It's been a long time since I've done one, but this one I was pretty excited about. It's for the QantasLink Dash 300. Exciting for me because I've always wanted there to be a mold of the 300 because there's a lot of operators of it, and I guess for whatever reason Gemini didn't want to make one. So anyways, pretty standard box. A little bit of damage here, but no worries. That. Anyways, put her up. It's got the standard small stand that you usually find in Geminis these days. Good for small aircraft, insignificant aircraft, I guess. So here's the plane itself. So at first glance it looks pretty good. Colors look correct. I've never seen Qantas in real life, so I couldn't really tell you if the colors are exactly how they should be or not. The mold looks fairly accurate. I've got only really two issues with this one. The engines are really big. Compared to, other Dash 8s, other classic Dashes. Even the Q400 doesn't have engines that are this big. And then the other thing, not so much with the main gear, but the nose gear, it's too long. I mean, that's how long it would be if the plane was in flight, and if you saw it landing it would look like that, but on the ground it kind of leans down on the ground, so it's a lot more compressed from the weight. One thing I'm impressed with this one is even though the engines are big, they got a lot of detail on them. Well, some detail. Anyways, the markings. Nose markings as well. And then I think that's one thing we're seeing a lot from Gemini now is they're putting more of the standard markings, I guess you could say. So markings that every version of this aircraft would have, even if the carrier is different, it's still going to have like these markings along the nose for the weights that you'd put in, or this gray on the belly, or the access panels on the engines. So done a pretty good job, I'd say. Better look at the other side. The door on the back. Not all 300s have that door on the back. Some Jazz 300s don't have it, but anyways. Engines look pretty good. I don't know what's up with these antennas though. I don't know why they're squares or rectangles. I guess they should be pointy. They're pointy in real life. Look at the tail. So the tail, this part of the tail here feels like it's metal, but I know this part for sure is plastic. So then that's just so that the plane doesn't sit on its tail when it's sitting on the ground, but because unlike the real thing, you can't put weights in these little compartments on the nose. So as you've been able to, maybe you've been able to see from my background, but most of my airport that I have is kind of Canadian stuff. Well, I guess you can't really tell from there right now, but yeah. So this won't remain Qantas. I do a lot of custom models. There's a video on my channel of how to take the markings off. I'll link to that if I can figure out how to do that. But anyway, so this one is going to become, it's going to look a lot like this 737's air Inuit. This air Inuit has 7 or 8 Dash 8 300s in their fleet, and they've even got one that they've converted to a freighter with a really big cargo door on the back. Maybe sometime down the road I'll do that, but yeah. So let me know what you think. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, besides the engines are really the only part that really stick out. Because the nose gear, that's the nose gear, whatever. But yeah.